I had to get a place up there. I did all that for family, man, because I had my family here from Canada. So I had tenants in the building in the Bronx. I still had my eBay going. At that point, I had one account. And I had that job upstate. That shit was running me in the ground. Because I was drinking all kind of energy drinks, taking all kind of pep pills and shit. Taking energy pills, you know, taking energy pills, got what they call them shits. You know, before you work out, you take pills to give you that, you know, that burst of energy and focus and shit like that. Pre-workout pills. That's what Red Bull really is pre-workout. But what people don't realize about I like the Rockstar. Believe it or not, that shit'll kill you. That shit got me sick. Cause I used to drink it all the time. Cause I had to do a lot. I used to do like 4,000 miles a month when I was upstate working in the New England area. It's like 1,000 miles a week. See what I'm saying? That's like driving 200 miles a day during a work week, which is totally crazy. Then I was on standby 2 weeks out the month, and my other partner had the other 2 weeks. That's totally crazy. Then you're on call on the standby thing. So that keeps you always on edge. That's why when you work for somebody, you're basically a slave. That's just plain and simple. You gave them the right in the contract, whatever kind of contract you signed to get the job. You gave them a contract, you signed for a certain price. And you're supposed to uphold to the contract as long as it's reasonable demands. Sometimes they want no reasonable demands, and you'll do it just to keep your job. Because you could be doing unreasonable shit too that they know you're doing. And it's like an unwritten code. You got an unwritten code on the job. But people's doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing. And your higher ups know that you're doing it because they did it when they was on their way up the ladder. They don't even have to be there to see you do it. It's just like tradition. So when they ask you to do some shit, you can't sit back and say, that's not my job. Because you're doing a lot of other shit that's not your job. And they ain't fire you. And they make you do things that aren't your job. And you can try to be dudley do right all you want. One of my jobs I had for this government, one of those government jobs I had, was working putting in the electrical conduit through the wall. You gotta drill a hole in the wall and you gotta run half-inch conduit through there. And hang that shit. As soon as we set up everything up to do the work, everybody set up shop, and then everybody was like, let's go upstairs. And I'm still working, Mr. Do Right. And I wouldn't listen to nobody. And then my foreman, I got to do what he say do. But he's my senior. He wasn't a foreman. He was called a senior. The senior electrician guy. As a matter of fact, it was me and him. I was like his apprentice. He was like, yo, go upstairs and, eat your lunch early, read a newspaper, do whatever. You got 20 years to put that pipe there. And I'm like, I'm here to work. I ain't come here to sit around and lay around. Then I realized that I wasn't being part of the group. I realized I wasn't being a team player because I wasn't playing dirty. And they ain't gonna let you get no dirt on them. So I said to myself, like, wow, so this is the way it really is. So I just fell in line in both civil service jobs I had for the Metropolitan Transit Authority and for the Triborough Bridges and Tunnel. It was full of a bunch of lazy ass, slothful, taking their time, stretching the job out to keep their job type of people. And I learned from them. So you do a lot of sleeping, a lot of hiding, a lot of back watching, a lot of looking over your shoulder. They got all kind of alerts when people are on the move or when there's other outside contractors on the premises. We get all these different phone calls and slang words and stuff to let you know that they coming. Crazy, but yet true. I'm home now again. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.